The scholarship chase. The story of Aisha and Jordan. Aisha clutched the eviction notice in her trembling hand, staring at the world as if her sheer willpower could erase them. Final notice was scribbled in bold red ink across the top, marking her. Her mother, seated at the kitchen table with a tired face etched with worry, avoided Aisha's gaze. "We'll figure it out," her mother whispered, though her voice lacked conviction. Aisha didn't respond. She knew the truth. There was no money, no savior, no miracle waiting around the corner. The only way out was the scholarship, the prestigious Vanguard Award, which will cover her college tuition and provide a financial grant to the winner's family. But the competition was fierce, and her biggest obstacle had a name: Jordan Carter. Chapter 2. Rivals in the spotlight. Jordan wasn't just Aisha's rival. Yes, he wasn't just Aisha's rival. He was a school legend, smart, confident, and charismatic. He had a natural ease that made teachers adore him and students envy him. Aisha, on the other hand, had worked tirelessly for every ounce of recognition she received. She always worked for every recognition she received. The day the scholarship finalists were announced, the entire school buzzed with excitement. 5 names appeared on the list. But only 2 matters: Aisha and Jordan. Guess we head to head again. Jordan said with a smirk when they crossed paths in the hallway. Aisha forced a polite smile. "May the best person win." Look at wisdom. Aisha forced a polite smile. "May the best person win." "Funny," he said. That is Jordan, leaning slightly closer. "That's exactly what I was thinking." His confidence was invigorating, but Aisha didn't have time to dwell on it. The scholarship required a final group project, a comprehensive solution to a real-world problem, and to her horror, the pairing were announced later that day. Aisha and Jordan were partners. Wow. Chapter 3. On his alliance. I hope you have clicked the like button. If you are enjoying this video, click the like button. Subscribe to this channel for more. Their first meeting were tensed. They sat across from each other in the library, the table between them covered in a notebook and a laptop. So Jordan began leaning back in his chair. "What's the plan?" "Genius." Aisha battled at his toe. "We need a project that's innovative and impactful. Something that solved a real problem." Obviously, Jordan said, rolling his eye. "What's the problem?" "But what problem?" "Climate change? Poverty? Pick one." She glared at him. "This isn't a joke, Jordan. This scholarship means everything to me. For a moment, his cocky faded slipped, and Aisha saw a flickers of something. Doubt? Vulnerability in his eyes. But then he shrugged. Fine, get serious. They spent hours brainstorming, arguing over ideas, and finally settling on a project, a mobile app designed to connect underprivileged students with free educational resources and mentors. Wow, what a nice project. Let me read the topic again. A mobile app designed to connect underprivileged students with a free educational resources and mentors. Chapter 4. If you are enjoying this story, click the like button. Chapter 4's topic, Midnight Revelations. Oh, okay. Late one night, as they walked in Jordan's kitchen, Aisha noticed a framed photo on the counter. It showed Jordan as a child, standing next to a woman with a radiant smile. Is this your mom? She asked. Jordan stiffed. He said coldly. She passed away when I was 10. Oh, I'm sorry, Aisha said softly, feeling a punch of guilty for judging him so harshly. Jordan hesitated before speaking. She wasn't me. She wanted me to go to college. That's why I need this scholarship. My dad isn't not exactly supportive. For the first time, Aisha saw Jordan as more than just a rival. They weren't so different after all. Two teenagers fighting against the odds for a chance at a better future. Wow. Chapter 5. The Turning Point. The Turning Point. If you are enjoying this story, please click the like button. Their partnership began to improve after that night. They worked tirelessly, perfecting their apps and creating a compelling representation. Late nights turning into early morning, filled with coffee, laughter, and the occasional argument. One evening, as they tested the app, Aisha turned to Jordan. Do you ever get scared? Of what? He asked. Feeling letting everyone down. Jordan was silent for a moment before nodding. All the time. But fear can't stop you. You just have to keep going. It was stayed with her, fueling her determination. This is the part chapter 10. Chapter 5. Chapter 6, Betrayal. A week before the presentation, Aisha overheard a conversation that shattered her trust. I can't believe you are working with her, one of Jordan's friends said. Don't worry, Jordan replied. I've got this under control. I'll make sure I come out on top. Aisha heart sank. She had started to believe in her partnership, maybe even in him, but now she felt foolish. The next day, she confronted him. Were you planning to stab me in the back? Jordan looked genuinely confused. What are you talking about? I heard you, she said, her voice shaking. You said you have made sure You said you make sure you came out on top. Realization dawned on his face. That's not what I meant. I was talking about us winning as a team, but Aisha didn't believe him. I'll finish the project on my own, she said, walking away. Wow. Chapter 7. The Breakdown. Aisha tried to work alone, but the stress was overwhelming. The app crashed during testing, and her presentation notes were a mess. Exhausted and on the verge of tears, she realized she couldn't do it without Jordan. Meanwhile, Jordan struggled too without Aisha's musculous planning. His ideas lacked structure. He finally swallowed his pride and showed up at her door. "I messed up," he admitted, "but I need you. We need each other." Aisha hesitated before letting him in. They spent the night fixing the apps and repairing their partnership. Wow. Chapter 8. The Big Day. The big day of the presentation arrives, and the auditorium was packed. Each pair of finalists had 10 minutes to present their project. Aisha and Jordan were last. Woo! As they walk on stage, Aisha's heart pounded, but when she glanced at Jordan, he gave her a reassuring nod. Their presentation was seamless. They demonstrated how the house worked, shared heartfelt stories about its potential impact, and ended with a powerful message about the importance of education for all. When they finished, the auditorium erupted in applause. Chapter 9. Announcement. The judges deliberated for what felt like an eternity. Finally, the head judge stepped forward. "The winner of the Vanguard Scholarship is," she paused, building suspense, "and Aisha Bello and Jordan Carter." Aisha felt tears stream down his face as audience cheered. Chapter 10, which is the last chapter, the new beginning. With the scholarship secured, Aisha's family avoided eviction. And Jordan found the courage to confront his father about his dreams. Their apps gained attention from local organizations who offered funding to develop it further. As they stood on the rooftop of their house, looking out at the horizon, Jordan turned to Aisha. "So what's next?" "Anything we want," she replied, smiling. For the first time in a long time, Aisha felt free to dream, to hope, and to believe in herself. This is the end of the story. The moral lesson. Number 1. The power of teamwork. Despite their rivalry, Aisha and Jordan ultimately succeed because they learn to work together, showing that collaboration is often more powerful than individual competition. Number 2. Perseverance in the face of adversity. Yes, perseverance in the face of adversity. Both characters faced personal and financial struggles, but their unwavering commitment to their dreams and their family teaches the importance of persistence even when the odds seem impossible. Number 3. The value of trust. Trust is a crucial foundation for any relationship. Aisha learned the importance of trusting others even when it feels risky, and Jordan learns the significance of honesty and loyalty. Number 5. Overcoming personal doubts and insecurity. This usually affects many youth. Jordan's internal struggles with his past and his father's lack of support highlights the importance of believing in yourself, regardless of external criticism. or lack of support, and so on. The moral lesson in this story is so much, so kindly share this story with your youth, students, whoever around you. Thanks for your time. Share, like for more.